Welcome to the NRL previews for round 9 of the 2024 season. I'm Renee Gartner and I'm joined by Josh Mansour, unpacking all the games for this weekend. And now we head to the Gold Coast for the Titans and the Storm. To the Titans first, and they finally had their big breakthrough win against the Warriors last week. I did call it. I feel bad because I was on the Waz train. But
you might have been a bench.
it did come down to their strike and attack. Every time AJ Brimson had the ball, he just looked so dangerous with it. He looked so comfortable with it. He was seeing plays before they were happening. Do you think they've finally found the right formula?
Oh, definitely. We've been calling for it all year, and it looks like Des has finally, put all the trust in him and the players.
Des listened to us, of course.
Yeah, of course. AJ's come out and publicly said that he never wants to play in the centres again, and I 100% agree with him on that one. I don't know how the conversation went down with Des, but it looks like he's listened. So, AJ was outstanding last week, and not only AJ, but the Titans themselves. They've been brave, the last 3 rounds, and to come up with that win in New Zealand with the whole country against them. Yeah. Upset of the year for me. Jolliffe
was really impressive as well too. There's a bit of talk about him possibly being an Origin bolter.
Oh, interesting.
Too soon?
Interesting. Yeah, maybe too soon. I feel like there is a bit of a pecking order with that one, especially in the middles. Jamin is a big body as well. He does play a physical brand of footy, but if he keeps going the way he's going, you never know. The future might present him an Origin jersey.
All right, well, let's look over to the Storm. Speaking of good formulas, they've well and truly nailed theirs.
Yes.
Munster is showing no signs of he's not plateauing, he's just getting better and better, and then add to that, it's game 200 for him.
I thought he had a groin injury.
Yeah, what groin injury?
Doesn't look like it, but yeah, he's been absolutely firing for the Melbourne Storm. Not only him, but Jerome Hughes. Those two together are arguably one of the best spine players in the comp. They're just a well-oiled machine at the moment, the Melbourne Storm. And, every year we keep saying it, they're not going to make the 8 this year. They're not going to make the players are just going one by one, but they just keep performing and keep remaining in top 4 positions. So, for me, Melbourne Storm, they're going to keep on thriving throughout the year, but the biggest hurdle for them at the moment, I feel, is around Origin time. So, who replaces Cameron Munster? Yet to be determined.
Yeah, especially with Jonah Pezzett out for the rest of the season as well too. With saying that, with the Titans showing a lot of brave performances, a lot of gritty performances in the last couple of weeks, they've got the potential to push back on Storm a little, but is it enough?
I don't think so. I am leaning towards the Melbourne Storm with this one. I feel like it's getting to the point where it's just too much asked of the Titans at the moment. They've got their own injuries concerns. They've had to come up against a lot of sides that have been in the top 4 of the ladder at the moment, and particularly against the Warriors last week. I think it took a lot of juice out of them. So it is going to be a big game. They can frustrate the Melbourne Storm. Sides that sit at the bottom of the ladder can bring the sides that are sitting above to their level. No disrespect to the Titans, but it'll be an interesting one, but I'm leaning towards the Storm.
All right, thank you very much, Josh. Unmissable matchups taking place all weekend, so if you want to see this match live, head to nrl.com/tickets, and if you can't get to the game, remember you can watch it across Foxtel, Sky New Zealand or KO. Kickoff is at 5:30 p.m.